We are in Ho Chi Minh City and today we're going to see how much food we can buy for only 5 USD for 2 people. Let's go! Today we are at Ho Chi Minh Market and it's usually a flower market, but in the night it transforms into a huge food market.
We have got $5 which is about 115,000 Vietnamese Dong. Now, we've only been to Vietnam a few days now, so we don't really know anything about Vietnamese street food. So this is the perfect time to try some new things out.
In our previous street food challenges, we've been able to buy loads of food in Thailand, but here we don't know anything about the prices or anything, so it'll be really interesting to see actually how many food things we will actually get.
We've had a little walk around now and there's so much food pretty much everywhere. What there also is a lot of is bikes and people. It is so busy, but it seems like the right place to be because there's locals everywhere.
We really didn't expect this street food market to be as big. It's literally around the back alley of a flower market, but it just keeps going and going and going with food on both sides as well. There's a little bit too much choice actually. There's a lot of meat on sticks, which I will definitely be trying. Some dessert stuff as well, but some really interesting looking drinks that we're definitely going to try at the end.
Oh yeah, there's different flavors.
Oh yeah.
So I think they're sweet, right? What would you like? Maybe like mix, like
mix.
a mix?
Yeah.
How much?
20.
20. Okay. Just mix.
Yeah, no.
No?
Sweet potato bun.
Oh,
Yeah.
I understand. There's like powder on top. Okay, okay. What do you want? Cheese, plum powder?
Cheese.
Cheese.
Yeah.
Please.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Come on.
Thank you. Come on.
What's kind of good about ordering food in Vietnam, and we've kind of been forgetting this the first few days, is that we can actually read it. Yes, there's some accents that are slightly different on top of the letters, but unlike Thai where they're just, you know, tones, here we can actually pronounce things kind of similar to what they sound like. So when he was saying like, do you want a sauce? I was like, cheese, banong or something it was called, and he understood, so that's good.
So we've just popped into one of the back alleys. This is pretty much like the rest of the market as well. There's bikes everywhere. Now, I don't know if this is a Vietnamese thing. I don't even know where this is from, but it looked really fun and it smelled really good. They're like little fried balls, and then you had a powder that you could choose to put on top. We decided for cheese, and it smells kind of like what's it in the UK or in Sweden, cheese doodle, but they're hot. Ooh, okay, that's actually really tasty. Oh, I actually really like that. Now, hold on.
Chewy?
A little bit chewy. It's like crispy on the outside and then kind of chewy. This was only 20,000 dong, which is just around $1, which means that we can, if everything costs around this sort of price, we can get a lot more stuff. So, yeah, success.
Oh yeah, that's naughty. I don't know what I'm ordering, but I don't know whether it's like a price for 1 or a price for 4, or, you know.
23,000.
It's very hot today, and when you stood next to the people cooking the meat, it gets extremely hot. Now I got 2 meats on a stick. I was told one is pork, one is beef. Let's see what it's like. Oh, yeah. The sauce on that, really good. And these were, one of them was 10,000 and one of them was 13,000 because there's cheese on it. I think this one is beef. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's really good.
don't know which one of this.
It's Goi Quan.
Huh?
Goi Quan is Vietnamese spring roll.
Goi Quan. Yeah. Can I just have one, please? Yes, one.
How much?
9,000, I think.
For one?
Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you. So I finally got my Vietnamese summer roll. It's like a soft rice paper with rice noodles, prawn. I actually can see right now that this has actually also got meat in it. So I'll have to eat around that. Oops. Normally also, these have coriander in them. So I'll eat from the side that seems to have no meat in the beginning. Anyway, I've got I think normally you get some sort of peanutty sauce, but it smells a bit peanutty. This was only 9,000 dong, which is about just under 50 cents, maybe like 40 cents. Oh my god, that was chewy. I have to say, this is probably not my favorite. From what I can taste, there's no coriander in there, but there's like mint leaves, I think. Hello. There's mint leaves in there, so it's really fresh. It's definitely something lighter on the stomach, probably a little bit lighter than all of the meat on the stick that Dylan just had. I do prefer deep fried spring rolls, but for 9,000 dong, can't really complain.
This is the busiest food market we've been to in so long. There's just people everywhere.
Hello, is it possible to have it without meat? Yeah.
No, for one.
Can I just have one? Okay, there's a speaker right up there, so I'm sorry if I'm yelling at you, but I'm just trying to drown out party music. So everywhere on this market, we've seen these tiny little like ceramic cups almost of like egg mixture with a variety of like meats and seafood. This one seems like it's got mussel in it, I think, a prawn, egg, and then some various herbs and spices, I think. And then it comes with salt. I think that's like a, oh, I don't know what that is actually. I thought that was gonna be sweet chili, but that was way runnier. This was 15,000 dong. It's hot. This is like really hot to touch. Oh, and it's also got cheese in there. And sweet corn. Hot. That's really nice. It's almost like a super tiny omelette. But this, clear winner. Super tasty.
That's really nice. And you guys know us, that we love sweet corn. That thing was filled with sweet corn. 15,000 dong. Good. So we've spent 67,000 baht and we've had, not baht, dong. And we've had 4 things to share. But you guys know us, we love sweet things. So I think now it's time to get something sweet. Now we've seen something that looks amazing over there, but it looks quite big. So hopefully we have enough budget left for it. It's got like a caramel cake on top.
Oh my god, that looks so good.
Hello. This one, how much?
How much? How much? Bao nhiêu là 30.000?
That one.
30,000.
30,000. Just one, please. Milo cacao dam. Ah, it says there. Milo cacao dam. Milo is like hot chocolate, right?
Yeah.
So it's 30,000. That's cheaper than I thought it was going to be. But it looks like it could be a drink and a cake, so 2 in 1. That looks so good.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So what I think we've got on here is, it's like crushed ice with some sort of chocolatey syrup that they poured on top, which I assume is like a Milo mixture, right? Then there's definitely what I would call chocolate cornflakes or chocolate like cocoa puffs or something. Oreo cookie, an actual caramel flan or whatever you would call that, which look, it wobbles, and then Milo on top. It's just like It's really, really hot here. You might be able to tell from how much we're sweating. So this is super cold and super sweet. I'm so excited to tuck into this.
Now, we are no experts on Vietnamese street food, like we said earlier, but we don't know if any other food we got today was Vietnamese at all, or it was Western inspired, but our eyes were drawn to these foods, especially this. If you know of any epic street foods that we can try, just put it in the comments and we'll definitely try it out. Oh, you wanna try it?
Yeah. Oh, okay, I'm gonna try like a little bit. 30,000 dong. I'm trying to get a little bit of everything. Oh,
What's the best part?
what I think is tapioca pearls, because they're like cool and chewy and sweet. Oh, look at that. So the ice is melting, and there's like this really cool kind of cold chocolate drink. I don't know what you would call it. Oh, very good.
This is right up my street. Super sweet. Even though I've got diabetes, it's fine. Take some more insulin. That's just chocolate heaven. Oh,
Drink it, drink it.
I will. Oh, tapioca balls. Not hard to chew. Oh, wow. That is amazing. I've said everything is amazing up to now, but street food is always awesome.
Okay, so as we're trying to squeeze our way back through the market this way, we've calculated, and I think this is correct, that we've got 18,000 dong left. Now, I think maybe that will be enough for a drink. It'll probably be enough for a lot of the stuff here because everything seems to be very affordable. But we haven't had anything to drink quite yet, even though the ice drink kind of counts. But let's see if we can find a drink that covers the last 18,000.
This street that this market on is so narrow. Like, there's so many traffic jams, and like we're properly squished into this corner here. We're gonna order a drink here, which is 15,000. I don't think we're gonna find anything for 18,000 because that's quite a random number. But we can leave 3,000 behind, I think. Thank you. Come on. Woo. Let's go. So this was something called Dao Jam.
No, yao yam.
Yao Yam, which is, we look like strawberry drink. We'll see. Whoa. That is so thick. Super sweet as well. Whoa. Yes, that is really, really nice. Whoa. Try it.
Wow, you're right, that's super thick. It's like a strawberry syrup. I can almost see little bits of strawberry floating around in there as well.
So I think this has been a super successful street food challenge. We've got all the food. We had even 3,000 dong change, but obviously we can't spend that because nothing is 3,000 dong. But we have to say Vietnam is very, very overwhelming. There's so many people in a small amount of space. And here, it's just so many people everywhere. It's crazy.
I have to agree with Dylan. It's been very, very intense, super fun, and a great way to get kind of introduced into what foods they have here in Vietnam. There's loads of food left for us to try. Now, if you liked this video, then I think you'll really like the video that's on the screen right now, where we went to a night market in Bangkok, Thailand.